Hallo zusammen, wer bist denn du? Geht in die nächste Runde. Wir sind im Players Club im SAP Garden und ich habe natürlich im Players Club auch einen Player hier dabei und sogar einen ganz nagelneuen. Neben mir ist Gabriel Fontaine. Hi Gabriel, how are you doing?
Servus, yeah.
How were the first weeks or days in Munich? Everything good so far?
Yeah, everything good so far. Getting used to the time change a little bit, but so far so good, I'd say.
So apartment, everything ready?
Yeah, apartment's ready. Driver's license is not quite done yet, but yeah, so gotta do that. We did our visa yesterday, so doing all the little things before camp starts going, so yeah, everything works out fine.
Did we get smooth into the interview? Easy first questions. How did you get into hockey and what kind of player can we expect in Gabriel Fontaine?
I started playing, I'm the youngest of three. So I have an older brother, older sister, and I'm the youngest. And my older brother was playing hockey, obviously, because my dad and we're Canadian, so we love to play hockey. It's our national sport. So when I was younger, I tried to be like my older brother. I think he was my first model, so I just started playing hockey in the backyard. My dad used to do an ice rink behind the house.
Oh, that's nice.
So yeah, so I was just following my older brother's steps, and that's how I got into hockey. And for a player, I'd say I'm a two-way center or forward. I can play wing or center depending on where they see me with the Red Bull. I had a good year last year offensively. That was a breakout for me in my career, so that was good. So I would expect the same thing this year. I'd say I'm pretty responsible defensively also, and yeah, try to help the team win and have a long run in playoffs.
Sounds good. We take you.
Yeah.
You're booked. Yeah, stay with us. What was the biggest moment in your hockey career so far? Can either be an achievement or just a special moment.
I would say when I think winning is always pretty special. And the first time I won, I was in the QMJHL, so juniors in Quebec. We had a special group there. We won the league championship, and we lost the Memorial Cup and final in overtime against London Knight. There was Mitch Marner, Dvorak, Evan Bouchard. There was the Kachuk, the older one, Matthew Kachuk. So they had a really, they had a good team. So that was still a fun year. The other one I would put is when I got drafted. I went to Buffalo with my parents, got drafted, heard my name in the arena for the Rangers. Kind of blacked out, don't fully remember the day that happened after that, but it was really special, and I think it's a nice achievement. And last year, obviously, first time in Germany and winning the championship with Berlin, that was pretty special, I'd say. Cool. Also.
I think every professional sports athlete is also kind of a sports fan. What is the biggest sports moment, doesn't need to be hockey, that you ever witnessed, either live in an arena or in front of a TV?
I would maybe say my first National League game that I went to see, Montreal Canadian. So being from Quebec, obviously it's our team, so I was rooting for them, still am. I'd say just seeing that level and knowing that, because ever since I was young, I wanted to be like my older brother. So I knew that's what I wanted to do, and seeing like actual professional, just the speed, the shot they had, I think I would put that as first.
That brings me to the next question, because being born in Montreal, you probably must be a Canadiens fan, and there's probably even a Canadian law that enforces that you have to be a Canadiens fan then. Who was your favorite player on the Canadiens growing up, and why?
I'd say probably Nico Koivu. I don't know, he was the captain there.
Brother of Saku Koivu?
Saku, I think just being the captain there is one of the years that I was watching or following Montreal maybe the most, so just being that guy there, I think he had a special place.
Yeah. A question that I asked Ryan Murphy before, because he's rooting for the Maple Leafs, you're rooting for the Canadiens.
Yeah.
When will the next Canadian team or club win the Stanley Cup?
Yeah.
What do we have to do that this happens?
I don't know about Toronto. I think the pressure is pretty hot there. In Montreal it is too, but I've been watching a little bit the moves that they made, and they got a young core group coming up. So if they can keep all those young guys happy and they all stay there, I think in a few years Montreal might have a good shot at it.
How hard and how came the decision to move over to Europe and then to Finland?
Yeah, I wasn't a big fan, I won't lie to you, I wasn't a big fan of Europe before. I didn't really understand. I was really close to my family when I grew up, so I always thought that I would stay in North America, but with past injuries, I don't know, I felt like I had to do something or change maybe career. And one of my best friends was in Finland from my hometown, and they needed a forward, and he texted me and he was like, hey, do you want to come overseas? So that was kind of like how I started in Finland. Was an adjustment for sure. The big ice and the Finnish hockey is also an adjustment for North American. So it wasn't too easy, but having my best friend or one of my best friends from home made it so smooth that I really loved it. And now I kind of want to stay as long as I can here in Europe. Yeah.
But I can tell you, it's not as dark in Germany during winter, so it's like not as hard that you came over.
Yeah.
But how was Finland? Was it like how you imagined it to be, or was it better? Or
honestly, it was better, because I thought when you move over to Europe, it was sort of a country club. Like, it's easier hockey. It might sound funny, but I mean, maybe it's the culture that we're in North America. So I thought it was going to be easy, but I quickly realized that every league in Europe, they're really good. And I was fortunate enough to play in the CHL the last 3 years I was in Europe. Mm-hmm. And it's always fun to compare yourself to like other leagues and everything. And I quickly saw that every league's got their own good players, and it's really good hockey everywhere.
It's awesome nowadays, like a Swedish league, Finnish as well. Switzerland, of course, is good, but Germany and the Pennydale, of course, are really good as well. So it's Europe has definitely some good hockey to offer.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Now from Berlin to Munich, we already talked a bit about it. How different are those two cities to you, coming over from North America? Similarities or completely different?
Yeah, we did talk about it prior to the interview. I would say that I feel like being from Montreal, sometimes there's like the old port, like old Montreal, who has a little like European look to it. So I think every city has a little bit of that, like older buildings, like coffee shops and like different color buildings type of look. I've been traveling a little bit too, and I feel like I can always see that a little bit with the structure and the history in every bigger city in Europe. So I would say it's pretty similar. I would say it's different than North America for sure. There's different looks and everything, but I like it so far, and it's been great.
Nice. You already here for a bit in Europe. Which countries have you already seen, like vacation or travel-wise? And is there still some different countries on your list that you definitely want to go?
Yeah, I've been, for breaks, I've been to Italy, Spain a lot. I've seen Switzerland, Sweden, Finland, Germany. With the CHL, we traveled a lot too, so I've seen Austria, Poland. I've seen quite a few, so I would say for my next few breaks, because in Germany we get two breaks and we get to travel, so I would say I want to make my way to England because I'm a big golfer. So I'd say maybe try to get out on the old course or something like that would be one of my next destination. But obviously I think Italy is never a bad place, or maybe just visiting the Alps here would be fun as well.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of stuff to do, and especially all the ways are quite short. It's quite easy going to Italy, going to Switzerland, going to Austria. So I think you're really going to enjoy your time here in Germany.
I would think so. Yeah.
I've heard that you've been at the Oktoberfest last year with the Eisbären already. Did you learn already something from the other German guys, or maybe even Bavarian guys, maybe Leo Pföderl, what to do at the Oktoberfest, and maybe what's better to avoid at the Oktoberfest? Did they give you any advice?
No, not really, to be honest. I think it was more just a big party. I really enjoyed it. We all bought a little one of those shirts and the little vests.
Yeah.
We didn't have the full outfit like Munich does, the Red Bull does.
Yeah, you get the full Angermeyer dress up.
Yeah,
like, that's good.
And then I'll be proper this year. But no, didn't get the full inside about it, but I really enjoyed it. I mean, there's a reason why people from all over the world come to it. And I got the chance to experience it with Berlin, but I'm really looking forward to do so with Munich.
I read that you like books and music. Which book and album would you recommend to the fans and me?
Oh my God. There's that French book that I read not too long ago. It's called Tout le bleu du ciel, so all the blue in the sky. And it's a very interesting story. I don't want to ruin it because if people want to read it, but no spoilers. But it's a story about a guy who gets bad news about his health, so then he goes on and tries to live his last few moments, and it's really, I don't know, it's eye-opening in a way. So I would recommend that. And
music-wise?
Music-wise, actually I discovered, I was in Montreal and there was that German artist that was in Montreal. His name is Offstad. I think it starts with an M. Marlon Offstad.
Okay.
So he's a DJ, and I went to see him, and it was really good. So
cool.
That was my
So you're an electronic guy, or?
I would say so. I'd say before hockey games, that's probably my typical type of music that I listen to. But I also have been introduced to, and I don't want to say this wrong, but Zido, a German rapper. And I really like, I don't fully understand all the lyrics, but what Germans taught me last year for whatever they were translating, it was really good. So I would say top 2.
Gabriel, awesome to have you on the team, and thanks for the nice chat. And can't wait to see you on the ice, flying around, scoring a lot of goals for us, not only Berlin, but bringing those skills over to Munich.
Sounds good.
And have a good one.
Thank you very much.
Tschüss zusammen, goodbye aus dem Players Club, und wir sehen euch und hoffentlich Gabriel Fontaine in Kürze bei uns im SAP Garden. Bis dann, ciao!